Look at that man.
Dude.
Look at that girl.
Damn.
Look at that man. Alright, if I can actually get this fucking trick, I'll be very happy with myself.
Did you lose your voice?
A little bit.
What's this guy? Freaking, he's got a leather belt. He's gonna whoop me because I did bad in my grades.
I love how I already fuck up.
He's like, son, you better get better grades. I might hit you with my big
Time
belt.
it wrong.
Real repressed memories are coming out here on It's a Persia game. Let's play.
Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just... Whoa.
Hello.
What the fuck?
Okay, there she goes.
Wow.
What the hell was that? Fuck me. Fuck me.
Zach, I will not do that.
I mean... Could you?
I could, but I won't.
Why, are you homophobic?
Yeah, I'm afraid of homes. I'm a homophobe. Houses scare me. I live outdoors.
Cut that.
Zachary White,
Yes.
I'm gonna need you to get out of this damn room. I'm sick of seeing these girls get hurt. It makes me sad.
She's gonna die. She's not dead. Good.
We need to respect women. That's the real moral of this game.
Is that the real moral?
Yeah, you keep beating the shit out of these women.
You're the villain.
And at the end, he's like, was I the villain the whole time?
Yes.
Should I have stabbed all those innocent women?
I don't know if they're innocent at this point. They're trying to kill me.
They're not wearing pants.
They are, yeah.
So they're
very
indecent.
That makes them whores.
That makes them indecent.
So I think from this point on, it's just gonna be me playing normally unless I can get tricks again.
Get tricky.
It's tricky.
It's tricky.
It's pretty tricky.
Tricky.
West side, I don't remember the lyrics.
That was it, actually.
Yeah.
You were right on the money, as they say.
Ba-dum-bum.
Welcome back to drawing. They were going to be redrawing every map from Prince of Persia, and then, and only then, will we truly learn the value of love. What's your favorite flavor of Pringle?
Pretty much been pizza ever since I was a kid.
Pizza is stupid.
Okay, great.
No, pizza doesn't taste like pizza though. I mean, it's not a bad flavor, but it doesn't taste like pizza.
Didn't
I
have
don't
to
know.
for me.
I'm kind of a basic Pringle guy.
The original's good.
Mm-hmm.
I like the honey mustard Pringles.
Sour cream and onion stuff is... I'm not a fan of.
When I was a kid, sour cream and onion wasn't my favorite flavor.
I don't like sour cream and onion.
When I was a kid, my favorite food was macaroni and cheese.
Macaroni.
Same, but now I hate it.
I don't hate it, but it's not my favorite.
It's lost its luster.
When I was a kid and back and everything was new and magical, I had macaroni and cheese. It blew my mind.
I actually wonder if I can do a ledge boost. That'd be interesting.
Macaroni is so easy to make. You get that box of Kraft, you pour it right in, and that's it. And then you just eat it.
You're right.
I don't think that
You
worked.
don't cook it.
Yeah, I don't think that worked.
You just crunch the noodles.
I started a channel called Arts and Crafts where I just make stuff with Kraft macaroni.
Why?
Because there's an audience. There's an untapped market for that. No one else is doing it.
I mean, that's true.
People in the comments were like, oh, finally, this is the content I've been looking for. I think I'm onto something.
You might be onto something.
Why does he get so close? I don't want to see him slurp.
If he doesn't get close, then he can't
And how
drink
will
his,
you know that he slurped?
he can't drink his water if he doesn't get close.
If a bear slurps in the woods and no one is around to hear it, he'll do a slurp.
No, this is a simulation.
Alright, Joe Rogan.
If I don't see the bear, it doesn't exist. Everything outside this room hasn't loaded in yet.
That's true, actually.
If you run out of this room fast enough, you can see the world still loading.
I tried to convince my brother of that when we were really, really young, and
How did
this
it go?
happened every time I tried to convince my brother of something to scare him or just to mess with him. When we were very young, I ended up starting to believe it because I would lie so well. I thought in my head I was like, I'm lying so well right now. It's like, wait a second, are we in a simulation?
Oh, wait a minute. I just brought up a good point.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I used to tell him that a certain room was haunted, and then I would like try so hard to convince him that I would convince myself, and then I was like, oh shit, that room's haunted.
Also, this water is really low resolution.
See, Mark, you're an older brother. I am also an older brother.
Yes.
I am not an older brother.
Finally, something we have in common.
Finally. I remember I tried to like get my sister to like say bad words and stuff.
Yeah.
Get her in trouble for things.
I don't know why, but I was very like parental when it came to swearing with David.
That's probably for the best.
Because I for some reason just didn't want to hear him swear, even though I swore like a sailor since like probably middle school.
I remember, I think it was in like 3rd grade, and someone said bitch.
Yeah.
Someone said the word bitch, and I was like, I don't know what that means. And he was like, it's a bad word, it means butt. And I was like, oh no.
Oh no.
I don't want to say that.
And then, like, when I came home and told my sister, like, hey, you should say this word. And then she said it, and it's like, I'm telling on you.
I heard from a movie called Stealth. I was watching a movie called Stealth with my parents. We were very young. I was very young. And at the end, she is teasing a guy, and she said, "Don't be such a pussy." And I got the general gist that pussy meant coward.
Yeah.
Which I'm right, and as a very young kid, credit to me, I did get it.
But you didn't know it was a bad word.
But I didn't know it was a bad word.
Were you just calling people
And I called my brother a pussy in front of our parents. And then
Are you kidding me, Farrah? Is
and
this
then
what you're
got
doing?
a very, very sternly, yelled at and then beaten.
And then beaten.
Just kidding. I didn't get beaten by my parents.
Why is she not moving? Okay.
She's supposed to get on this stupid button.
Oh, yeah, here I am. What does that text say on the wall?
Don't know. It's Arabic.
Maybe it's an Easter egg. It says Prince of Persia.
Mystery Box Podcast.
It says Mystery Box Podcast, lost episode.
How'd they know?
Click here. And they're like, that'll be funny in a few years.
And by a few, they meant...
It's just a few.
Yeah, by a few, they meant over a decade.
Decade and a half. Would you want these incredible climbing abilities?
Kinda, yeah. That means I would have incredible upper body strength.
Yeah, but every time you land, you get an immense pain in your chest.
And I just wouldn't climb.
Is it,
Next question.
Next hypothetical, please.
How long does the pain last?
Eternal.
For one drop?
Forever.
I think that's a bit of a harsh punishment.
Well,
Then don't climb.
What are you doing climbing
Next
around?
hypothetical.
Whoa!
I did it.
That's me when I drop my sugar cube in my tea. Just kidding. I don't drink tea. Drink tea.
I do.
I never liked tea because when I was a kid, I guess my grandpa or someone made a bunch of tea, and I thought it was apple juice. And I poured a glass and I drank it expecting apple juice, and it tasted nothing at all like apples. It scarred me.
Scarred you.
What is this?
Grandfather!
Grandpapa!
Grandfather! Your bomb is poisoning me!
Grandfather! Yeah, I screamed grandfather. You have ruined me again. Yet again.
Yet again.
Why does this cube have an intention like that? It pisses me off, quite frankly.
Because something happened to it.
What happened?
You did.
It dropped on his head as a baby block.
Oh god. See, this is why I'm not GDQ ready. I just make too many mistakes.
I was never dropped on my head as a kid. But...
I should have been.
But I should have been. I remember once I was on my dad's shoulders and we were going into a room, and I guess he wasn't low enough, and I just slammed my head against the top of the door. And I think that explains a lot.
Before then, you used to talk like Scatman John.
Yeah, you were fucked up before that.
Yeah, it actually made me normal before. I was like, skip it up, skip it up, skip it up.
Oh, thank God. It was normal.
Oh, thank God, you stopped the fucking scatting. I'm never gonna have to put him in a special school.
I can't even be mad that you injured my child.
One time I dropped the dog, and I think that's the worst I've ever felt in my life. When I was like a little kid, I was like, "Oh, look at our dog! You want to hold our dog?" And this little chihuahua was like, "Sure." And then he fucking wiggled, and I dropped him on his head.
Oh, dude. Okay.
I felt so bad.
The worst I've ever felt was that there was this tiny. We were going to the school. Our mom was dropping us off to school, and for some reason there was this little green bird that was in the middle of the street, and it was like obviously a pet type bird, and it had its wings clipped so it wouldn't fly.
Yeah.
And so I tried to pick it up. Like our mom stopped the car and said, "Go pick it up." And so we were like, I guess we would have taken it
pick
in.
up the strange bird.
And
you crushed it.
And no, I went out and picked it up, but its like talons and its beak were like so sharp, and it was. I tried to put it in my hands, and it kept like biting me and like scratching me, and I was like, okay, you know what?
You gotta go.
If you don't want saving, it's okay. And I went over to
spiked it in the
side of the street, and I dropped it off in the yard. And it's just somebody's yard. Because we were about to go to school. We were running late, and I was like, I couldn't pick up the bird. It didn't want me. So you know what? So somebody will find it. And we left. And then when school ended, we came back, and there was a little flat green pile of feathers in the middle of the street. And I felt awful.
That wasn't your fault. Someone put their fucking bird outside.
Oh, man, I felt so awful.
Who was the shitty owner that was like, be free, my bird?
It's like, it's got clipped wings so it won't get away, and like, what is it doing outside?
Yeah, how does this happen?
But yeah, that was.
I'd probably
just
really bad
just
about that
knowing
too.
that I could have done something. Like if I could have just put up with the biting.
Yeah.
I could have saved it, but.
You have been in this chamber 4 times now.
I have, but look at my health.
That's something.
You're correct.
That's impressive. I wish I had that much health in real life.
No, you don't.
One time I assaulted a snail as a kid.
Assaulted?
I assaulted it and I ran up on it. No.
I ran up upon it and attacked it.
I ran up upon the snail.
And attacked it viciously.
With my nail.
I went up to the snail. I attacked it with my nail.
No, because I saw that in a movie, and I was like, I wonder if that really works. I got some salt and I put it on the snail.
Oh boy.
And it was like, if it could scream, it would sound like that. It's like writhing in pain, and I was like, I regret this immediately. I feel awful now. I just killed this innocent creature.
Yeah.
I know people who hate snails, and I'm like, why? Snails are adorable.
They're little mollusk. They're funny.
Yeah, snails are adorable.
They are. I've grown to like bugs more as I've grown up. I still hate roaches though.
I mean, I think everybody hates roaches.
Roaches.
Not necessarily because they're bugs, but just because they're, like, useless.
They're gross. You can't kill them. And you can nuke them and they'll live.
Oh, I could definitely kill a roach.
Oh, I could definitely kill a roach.
And I have.
Hey.
Come here. We're joined once again by Dog.
Dog won't stop screaming on the hallway.
Yeah, we're once again joined by Dog.
Hello, dog. People at home cannot see the dog, but just imagine dog.
You should just put up random pictures of dogs every time we say dog.
Well, I have pictures of my own dog I can put up.
Okay, but intersplice them with random pictures of dogs.
Intersplice them with pictures of...
Gemma Archerton. Gemma, if you're listening, I am single, and I would like to mingle. You know, if you'd like, maybe we could have dinner sometime. I really loved you in Prince of Persia and Clash of the Titans.
Would you rather have the ability to no-clip through any surface, or let me think of another one?
Is it on a whim?
You want out now, dog? Okay. Be free.
Wait, is it on a whim? That's the question I have.
No, you can control it. You open your phone, you open Notepad, and you type in no-clip. And you have to type it in again to turn it off. And you don't fall through the floor, you just go through walls.
God, that'd be horrifying.
You fall through the floor.
She is.
Wasn't that one of your, like... your fears? You said something about the gravity.
No, it was about floating up.
Yeah.
floating up,
Yeah.
just have gravity reverse on you, but
Yeah.
it's not like this kind of gravity. It's very slow.
It's just the thought of just
Gravity's gone.
the
and you
base
float
of that
away.
fear is just something uncontrollable that nobody can turn off.
Yeah.
Jesus.
And that's, I mean, not just necessarily, you know,
Jesus, these people. Get out of my way.
floating up. You know, it's just any sort of thing happening that nobody has ever experienced before, or, you know.
You know something that's always freaked me out when I was a kid is when like a character. This happened a lot in cartoons, and it always freaked me out. They get like they like transform into something else, and then they've like completely changed, like into like a monster or something.
And the episode just ends that way.
Trying to think of an example. Like Devilman Crybaby does that. Where like
What?
Oh, just a transformation, just...
yeah, and now they're just like a monster, and they're like they don't think like a human anymore. That always freaked me out, and it still kind of does.
Just becoming another person.
Yeah, kind of against your will. Are you trying to get smashed?
Kinda, yeah.
That never really bothered me, but...
There's something.
Should be alright, I think.
It's a spoiler.
Oh, fuck. I just realized I might have to do this the normal way.
It's a spoiler for something, but there's something recently that had that theme, and it's like, I still don't like that.
I need to go home and practice this game.
I need to go home and be a family man.
Oh, God, I hate it when that happens. I hate it when he doesn't come off the pole properly.
I hate it when he doesn't come on. That's, again, another non-joke. We're the funny men.
Welcome back to our drawing show.
Welcome back to Comedy on Demand. If you'd like to hear some jokes,
If you'd
press
like to hear
1.
something funny,
Say yes.
turn off your computer.
If you'd like to hear something not funny, well, you're in the right spot, I
Come to the
guess.
right place.
Oh.
Whoa.
Party!
I'm here!
Fire festival!
What was that supposed to convey? I don't know what happened.
Oh, nice. Now they put me all the way back here.
She did a dance and you died.
No, she died.
How?
She just spawned out there, I guess,
Okay.
and fell to her death.
And she surrendered to the rhythm.
Yeah.
But yeah. Would you rather have the power to no clip or the power to
Date Gemma Arterton? That one.
Damn. Well, can't argue with that.
This episode is brought to you by...
Please date me.
Oh, that was sad.
Please, I am so lonely.
I'm here to sell you the time of your life.
What's the most offensive thing you can say? I'll go first.
Wait, what?
Let's stop this bit.
Who could be the most offensive in the least amount of words?
What's the most impure thought you've ever had?
Why are you
Impure
asking
thoughts,
these
you know what I'm
fucking
saying?
questions?
What's the worst intrusive thought? Your man has once again fallen and risen again. Why does he do this every time you save?
Because he's got a bunch of...
He's like, I can't handle the sand. And he falls.
Yeah, because he gets a bunch of visions in his head.
What are you doing?
When I get too many visions, I collapse. Oh, that's called a stroke.
Yeah, it's basically like having
It's
a
called
mini
an
stroke.
epileptic seizure, sorry.
Yeah, every time he goes into that, he's basically having a mini stroke. You know, you actually
Yeah, I've
haven't...
just heard about strokes, that sucks.
You actually haven't noticed, but throughout the course of the game, he's slowly been getting more cross-eyed.
For a second, I believed you. It's a weird mechanic. Kind of offensive. Prince of Persia, the first game where you play as a stroke victim. Cool.
I didn't realize I wanted that.
Finally, some inclusion.
I was about to say, inclusivity win.
All the way back in 2003 as well.
That's a win for game development. I guess you can't go past that column, I guess.
Nope.
Makes sense.
And if you play the second game,
You can.
Then that's the first time you play as a emo boy.
That's not the first time.
It's one of the first.
You're forgetting a number of Final Fantasy games.
Only one of them is emo.
And that character.
And his name is.
Josh Jinja.
I don't know. I don't play Final Fantasy.
Then what the fuck are we doing here, dude? Why are you saying the words that you're saying?
I only play Dragon
Because I can
Warrior.
speak. Therefore, I have the ability to form words. Just because I have the right to remain silent doesn't mean I have the ability.
Zach, you gonna play the game?
I would love to,
What is happening?
but I gotta wait on
Was
this freaking girl.
This frickin' frack. What the frick?
And the weirdly textured drawbridge is lowered.
I think that's a perfectly normal textured drawbridge. I think you're being a little bit too judgmental of a 2003 game, honestly.
You're right, I'm so sorry.
This is my favorite game, and I will not let you make fun of it.
I was about to kill myself.
Snerja. That's a joke for all you listeners.
You want to buy my comedy album?
If you want to buy my comedy album, you can go to soundcloud.comedy.funny. It's the 5th album on the list. It's called Jokes on Demand. And for only... I'm over this. I'm over this bit.
Me too.
I'm glad you are.
If you could eat any video game power, what would it be? Mark,
Yeah.
what if you could eat any video game food, what would it be?
Probably the spaghetti from the spaghetti game.
I would eat the spaghetti too. I'm glad we're in agreement.
Do you want me to stop playing this game?
No, I think we've hit peak comedy.
Am I boring you?
No, I think we get to the point where we're both so delirious that everything's funny.
Oh, can I do this? Yeah, I should be able to do this.
What is...
Oh, shit.
Please let ask your question.
Oh no, why
What
did
is he doing? He's floating.
Why did it do that?
Fuck.
Oh, Jesus.
This guy yeeted.
And I've had that happen
What the
to me
hell?
a number of times.
Oh, I lost all my
You
rewind.
just gotta keep doing this.
I lost all my rewind. That's right. Alright, time to retry.
I lost all my rewind a long time ago. I did not like that.
Sorry. That's just my reaction right now. Am I on the wrong level? I might be on the wrong level.
Yeah, you're supposed to be in Twisted Towers. Fortnite.
That's not gonna work. Shit.
I've never played Fortnite. Is it fun?
No.
I've never played Fortnite. Is it fun?
I've never played Fortnite.
Is it fun?
I've never played it. Is it fun?
Come
I don't
on.
know. I've never played it. Is it fun?
Is it so Fortnite? I've never played it. Is it fun?
Why do you keep doing that to me, you bitch?
You know Mario Kart is on phones now as of today.
I saw that. I wanted to get it. End of conversation.
Mario Kart is a video game. I will play it. Goodbye. This is our new... That's a whole episode right there.
You know, I'm gonna figure this out. I'm gonna grow up with this one. But
Prince of Persia was made in 2003. I never played it. Goodbye.
okay, so if I do that, I just...
Who made this game? Friggin'
You
chimps? Because that's what I'm seeing is a bunch of monkey business.
Good one.
No, it wasn't. That was stupid. That was not a joke. None of these have been jokes.
You know
All
what?
these episodes have been bullshit.
I've been faking it this whole time.
I'm not funny.
Okay, that's what I need to do.
Why do I continue to do this?